guys, so I wanted to do a video because I feel like I haven't done one in ages. Sorry, I just got home. I'm a little out of breath, but I just got home from watching the movie What to Expect When You're Expecting, and I thought it was a really super cute movie. So I wanted to do a review. I've been using this product for a while now, and I feel like I've used it enough to really give a good review and tell you what I like about it. And the product that I'm going to review today is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer. This goes in conjunction with the foundation, but I haven't been using foundation. I actually have a powder that I got from Sephora, which I'm going to use it a little bit more and then do a review on it. But this is a concealer that you can find at any local drugstore or Ulta stores, and it's really inexpensive, and that's the thing that I like about it. One of the things that I like about it is the fact that it is accessible. Not every city has an Ulta, not every city has a Sephora, and if you have like a Sephora instead of a JCPenney's, you're kind of limited to only certain products or certain brands, and it's kind of hard to find, I think, in concealer in a high-end, just because the pricing of the concealers can be kind of expensive. You can pay anywhere between $20 to $30 for concealer, maybe even more than that. And that to me is kind of, I mean, if it's a perfect concealer, then why not? But this seems to be working pretty well for me. I've been using it for several months now, and as you can see, I'm almost about halfway. You actually get a lot of product. I don't remember the exact price of the concealer. I think it's anywhere between $7 and $9. $9 is a little bit exaggerated, I think. I think the foundation is like $10.99, so I think this is like $6 or $7 at most, $9, like I said. But this is a circle. This is a dark circle concealer. It's got goji berry and another ingredient which I will list in the more info because I don't even know how to pronounce it. But this is supposed to help kind of target the under eye area, especially if you have dark circles. Now I have kind of some slight kind of bluish, purplish undertones underneath my eye. I think it's hereditary. I've had them since I was a kid. I've had dark circles. I've had them really bad and then not so bad. So it's hard, for me, it's hard for me to find a concealer that really conceals a lot of dark shadows. And as you can see, I've been wearing it all day, and I've set it with a little bit of the Laura Mercier translucent powder just so that it doesn't crease, because my skin is oily. So concealer tends to kind of crease as you look up and down throughout the day. The heat, if it's hot where you live, can kind of cause it to do some creasing on it. So I just would recommend setting it with the translucent powder so it stays all day. But this is a cool little product. There's like a little tube that runs down this in the inside, the center of the product, and you twist this little kind of burgundy top, and what it does is the product comes from the tube and it goes up into the inner tube here, if that makes any sense, and it comes out to this sponge. I know mine is kind of dirty. I'm sorry I didn't clean it. But this sponge tip really, if you can see, it really fits like right in the grooves of the inner corner. I use a brush or my finger to apply it. I certainly don't apply it and blend it in with the sponge tip, because when you twist it, a lot of product comes up through the little sponge, and I would recommend that when you first get it, you're going to have to twist it a couple times before you get the product to dispense. But just keep twisting and then kind of look at it and see, because when I first started both the foundation and the concealer, I kept twisting and twisting because I'm like, is it broken or is it just working for me? And then the next thing I know, it just overflows. So I wasted quite a bit of it. That's why my cap is super dirty. But I really like this. It has helped my dark circles. I feel like it conceals it. I don't have to feel self-conscious that my concealer is moving, it's creasing up, or it's not covering up what I want it to cover. I do put most of it like right in this inner corner here, and then whatever's left on my finger I blend it out. And then I also am pretty red like right on the outer corners of my eyes, so I also put some there. My shade is light, number 20. I think there's maybe light, medium, and I think dark. And then they have one that's pink for brightening, which I have not tried that one. But I really do like this. I feel like it does cover pretty well. And I mean, if you can dab it underneath your eye like that. And then as you can see, it's pretty light, but my face is pretty pale. And then you just blend it in. And I mean, it covers pretty much everything underneath my eye. So, I mean, you probably can't really tell that well because I know it's getting kind of dark and my lights aren't the best. But I do love this product. I will continue to purchase this product. When I run out, I'll probably restock on it. I believe I've mentioned it in a couple of my favorites video. I don't like to show you the same products every single monthly favorites video because it gets to the point where it's like, alright Lexi, we kind of get it. You really love the product and I don't want to bore you guys. So I'm probably going to do like a foundation video, like an updated one maybe. Probably using the powder that I bought instead of the foundation because I haven't really used this eraser foundation very much to give you an honest review and to tell you guys if I say, yeah, go out and buy it. I feel like that wouldn't be honest of me, and I feel like that wouldn't be the right thing to do because I haven't used this. As you can see, you know, it's not really, I still have a lot of product to work through. So I'm going to work on that a little bit. But this is a really good concealer. So far, it's one of my favorites from the drugstore. I haven't had much luck with drugstore concealers just because I don't like buying a concealer and then it's not the right shade, then I have to go exchange it, and then if the next shade up is too dark, then I have to go back to the light one if I want to keep it. So I understand that it could be kind of a pain to buy foundations and concealers from a drugstore because there aren't any testers, so I get that. So if you're kind of my complexion, or I think they have a fair, so if you're lighter than me, then you would probably be in fair, but I wear light. And sometimes that's a little bit light, but now that I have my powder, I kind of just go over it. So it makes everything just look even. And so I've read in the articles and online and in magazines that goji berry is really good for the skin. I don't really know too much. I know that the darker the berry, the more antioxidants it has for your skin, which is good if you can get like treatments with berries in the treatment itself. I know that the foundation that goes with it also has goji berry and collagen, also with an SPF 18, which is good. So like I said, that will be coming up, a video review on it, probably in another couple months or so. But yeah, I really do love this concealer. It's really great. It's super thin. It doesn't feel thick. It doesn't cake up. It doesn't look too heavy. It lasts all day. It can cover, to me, my dark circles, which I feel like are the worst, which probably in comparison to someone who has them more noticeable, is probably not as bad, but I feel like they're pretty dark. And I feel confident that this is going to do the job for me. And I actually like the whole packaging on it. It's super thin, and it can fit in my little makeup bag in my purse. When I travel, I take a small makeup bag. I do not take a ton of stuff when I travel because most of my suitcase is full of clothes and shoes, so a small little thing with makeup is all I need, and this fits just perfectly. You can put it in your pocket, you can put it in your purse. It travels very well. The lid fits nice and secure on it, and the packaging is pretty good. So yeah, that is my review and my opinion of the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circle Treatment Concealer. You can find this, like I said, at drugstores, and it's really inexpensive compared to other concealers that I've tried or that you've tried, I'm sure, from Sephora or Ulta. So I hope that this was helpful and kind of gave you some ideas if you were curious about it, if you want to try it. I hope that this review kind of cleared up some things for you. If you have any other questions for me, please feel free to leave them in the the comment section below, and I will answer them as best as I can. I know I've been away from Facebook, oh my gosh, from YouTube for quite some time. I feel like it's been ages since I posted a video, and I do apologize. I've been really busy. Life is kind of a little hectic right now for me, but I'm adjusting as best as I can. We have a little visitor, my dog. My Prada. So I'm trying to get better with the videos. I know the last video was my April favorites, which goes up at the beginning of the month, and I'm slacking, but I have a lot of some new things that I'm trying out, like the Too Faced Better Than False Lashes mascara. That's going to be coming up in a review. A new primer that I bought, the new powder. So I've got some things lined up that I want to do, plus some tutorials with the Sigma palette with the teal and the purples. I want to do that as well. So if you have any requests for videos that you'd like me to do, or tutorials, reviews, or anything that I've showed you in the favorites or in a past video, please leave them below and I will jot it down and start doing them as videos get requested. I will do them. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and that you found this review helpful. And if you have any questions, like I said, leave them below. Also, my link to my Form-A-Spring page, which you can post anonymous questions, will be on there as well. Link to my Twitter so you can follow me and just read my random tweets throughout the day. So yeah, I do appreciate you taking the time to watch this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.